Chantel, you are 400 pounds. You do not need more saturated animal fat and protein in your body.
So it is quite a big dinner.
Do you think, everybody out there in the audience, do you think you will lose fat by eating animal fat? We talked about the biopsy in the last video. It is true. Animal fat gets stored on your body unchanged into your fat stores. Chantel, you cannot starve your 400-pound body into a 130-pound body. It will not work.
Crap.
I just have no time for these people, except to call them out, of course. I have no time for their excuses. I am just so sick of hearing their excuses of why they need therapy and why they need this and they're special and they can't do it and they got no... Get your shit together. Okay? Stop telling us your problems, your excuses. You only get one shot at this life. You only get one body. Hey free woman, so today's video is another big request. A lot of you saw the video I did for Amber Lynn Reed, the What I Eat in a Day response video. If you didn't see that video, definitely go over there and check it out now. You have to stop identifying as fat. You are not fat. That is not your name. That is not your identity. That's not who you are. You just have fat. Exactly. You are not your fat. You are not fat. You just have fat. It's a temporary state. You gathered fat on your journey. But at any time, you can begin to lose that fat. Don't identify with the fat. It is not you. It's not your name. It's not your condition. So just really get that in your head. And if you want more weight loss motivation on Raw Till 4, on the Raw Till 4 diet, you can find a link in the description below. This is Jared. He lost, what? How much did he lose? He lost over 250 pounds on Raw Till 4 and a high fruit diet. So all the instructions on how to do it are in this book. The link is in the description below. And he has got a few words of motivation. Listen up.
Changing your physique, changing your body, making a positive health change, making a big dietary change is not easy. And no one ever said it fucking was going to be. That's just the way it is. All right? Making a drastic change, going from a standard American diet to a vegan lifestyle is a big change. All right? When it comes to weight loss, when it comes to better health, you got to want this shit more than anything in the world. You really do.
Good words of advice from Jared. Go and check it out. He is very motivating. So let's go back over here. I put on a join button. So I am going to create Banana Queens group. I've created the Banana Queens group. If you want to join, check it out. It is going to be an intimate group of high performance women. Okay, we're talking about weight loss and ethics and a whole lot of awesome stuff. So check out the join button. Alright, so today's video is on Chantel from Big Beautiful Me. A lot of you probably haven't heard of her. She's got around 50,000 subscribers. She's into this mukbanging stuff. This is disgusting. I find these people really, really disgusting. Nico Avocado, I actually know personally. I am thinking about doing a reaction video. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to react to any of these people. Anyway, let's look up Chantel. Chantel, Big Beautiful. That will probably get us there. Alright, so she's got 50,000. So I went to her channel the other day to do this video, and the first video, the latest video that she had up 2 days ago was 30 days of keto. Days 20. And I'm like, is she for real? Is this woman for real? Okay, Chantel is 4 or 5 years younger than me. She weighs around 400 pounds. She's got a bunch of health issues, polycystic ovary. She's got some sort of tumor. She's also got blood clots. She's incubating heart disease. That is what she is doing. And I was just like, what is she? This is just like animal cruelty on a plate. So obviously I was disgusted to see this. And I found out a little bit more information about Chantel. This is from a user, Lost Cause. The one is loaded with misinformation is Chantel Marie. She is Amber Lynn, but with an even worse personality disorder. She claims to be vegan, lies to her audience as she eats all the animal products behind the scenes, laughs about boiling a lobster, and refused to take down the video even after she was vegan because she said it makes her money. Now she's spreading misinformation about keto. So my first impressions of Chantal are not good, obviously. You know, I see a weak person here just incubating heart disease, just making her colon a graveyard for thousands of innocent animals. That is what she's doing, you know, and she is eating the foods. She is eating the foods that made her gain the fat in the first place. You cannot eat the foods that actually made you gain the fat in order to lose the fat and get healthy. It's not going to work. And can we just stop for a moment to recognize that the creator of the keto diet, Dr. Atkins, died of a heart attack? What do you expect is going to happen, Chantal? You are walking a very fine line here. Okay, so apparently she has been on and off vegan 8 times. Let me just tell you, vegan is not a cuisine. It's not just some way of eating. It is an ethical lifestyle about animals. Okay, so you can't just call yourself vegan going on and off and on and off. That's not vegan. That is plant-based. So stop using the term and abusing the term just for views, because that's what most of these people do. So Chantal knows about animal cruelty. She's actually educated herself. This is even back in 2017. Let's quickly watch this ice cream mukbang. This is actually vegan ice cream.
Vegan, I'm going to be vegan. But there's a lot of reasons. There's some health reasons. You know, especially the old ticker. Animal fats are saturated. The whole dairy thing, not just that, but the whole dairy thing, what bothers me is I saw a few videos. This is so creamy, you would never know.
Exactly.
Cows looking miserable. To lactate, you have to be pregnant, so they're always artificially inseminated, and they're pregnant all the time. Would you like to be fucking pregnant all the time?
Yeah, exactly. No.
And they're just in these slots, miserable, panting. There's, you know, they get infections in their udders. It's just disgusting. And then they give birth. And the minute they give birth, their baby is yanked away from them. So they get depressed. Yeah, animals have feelings. Go figure.
Yeah. So she is already educated back in 2017 on the horrors of the dairy industry. Let's go to this next video, which was like a bit of a month later, 2017.
Hi, everybody. Oh, my cat is stressing me out. Okay, guys, who wants to see what I got? Bread, chicken, fries, and cheese sticks, and one just fell in my boobs.
Oh.
I've been craving. I know I'm bad. And I'm like, I'm gonna get something good. Hey, Karate Joe! I got meat, Karate Joe. Some chicken had to suffer for me and die. Hi,
That's disturbing to me. Some chicken had to die for me. Like, she's like almost happy about it. Really, really demented and just kind of psychologically, I don't know, you know, the month before she was saying good things about cows. Now she's like, the chicken had to die for me. So this is an example of where she's been back in 2017. Let's fast forward. Let's fast forward to just not that long ago, April this year. So this is 2 years later. You can see she has gone downhill even more. She's a mess. She's a mess like Amber Lynn Reed. She's a mess, but let's hear what she has to say here. I mean, look at the title. I am officially plant-based eater. I think it previously said vegan, but she changed it. And there is no looking back.
Finally, really, truly take the plunge after attempting many times to be fully vegan. Yes, vegan, not just plant-based. I will be eating a whole food plant-based diet. So I'm not going to be eating any...
So she goes on talking about how she is eating plant-based and she is striving to be an ethical vegan. And here, she makes a lot of sense to me. What about you? What do you think?
That's what I forced myself. That's why I forced myself to watch it, because
So she watched Dominion, the documentary. Go and Google it. Dominion documentary, vegan. Watch it.
Asking myself, if I can't watch this, if I can't get through the violence and the gore and the abuse of animals, you know, this is what a life has to go through just so I can have a burger or so I can have a piece of cheese because I'm craving it. You know what I mean? Like, that's not good enough excuse for me. That's not a good enough reason for me because I'm craving it to eat it.
Exactly.
So it makes me wonder, like, okay, so why does this affect me? And what can I do as a person to contribute to the change? So mostly, like, when I would go off on binges after,
Anyway, like, she talks all about it. She is, like, so convincing in this video, and I truly believe that she's making a connection here. And I'm like, yes, this is awesome. And then I go to this video, what I ate today for weight loss vegan. Let's check out what she is eating. Okay.
what I had to eat today. So I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Alright, so first meal of the day is 4 atolfo mangoes, which comes out to just over 400 calories, juicy.
I mean, they're beautiful. This is amazing. She's obviously been watching me. I think it's great that she is having mangoes. But girlfriend, 400 calories. You used to have a breakfast likely that you may not show on YouTube of like 2,000 calories. And then you're just going to go to 400 calories. It's a massive, massive shift. So the brain is like, okay, this isn't enough. I've got to maintain this 400 pounds. I'm going to send you to eat other non-foods, animal, products and stuff like that. So although I love the fact that she's got fruit in there, she has to eat more. I would recommend that you have, it's amazing. You can have a breakfast from my Raw Till 4 book. I have got some amazing recipes in here, like so many, but I mean, you can start with peanut butter oats. This is like peanut butter oats. This is really, really nice. I mean, you don't even have to start this plain. You can just have hash browns if you want, but it is good. Hash browns, vegan ones, obviously. But it is good as you get the fruit calories in early in the morning. When you first get up, get that hydrating fruit in. It is super healthy for you, and it's going to prevent binges later on if you eat enough. So anyway, let's go to the next meal.
All right, I made a huge salad. I'm going to try to eat one of these a day. Has figs, spring greens, romaine, sliced peppers, mint leaves, cucumbers. And the dressing I made, I've been experimenting with oil-free dressings, has half of an avocado, the juice of half a lemon, some fresh mint leaves, a bit of
Okay, so this is great again. This is a salad. This is plant foods. I'm excited. Like, there's fruit there. This is great. Half an avocado, that is absolutely fine. I think this is fantastic. But again, this is small for her. This is mainly greens. She needs like so much more than this. This is about maybe 300 calories. Maybe 300 calories. So by this point, by breakfast and lunch, she's had 700 calories. And she usually has like 700 calories in a bite. You know what I'm saying? So this is not going to sustain her. And then we go along and she's having some bananas.
I'm going to have is, as a snack, I guess I'm going to have a couple of bananas. I have 2 bananas. 2 bananas is 210 calories there.
But 2 bananas is not enough calories for you. And these are green. These are going to leave you constipated. They are not good for your gut in this state. They need to have brown spots all over them. So look, this day was like mostly fruit. And I think that's fantastic. She doesn't show her dinner. So I'm a little bit confused about that. But then I find this video where she has been lying to her viewers about being vegan, about being plant-based. She has been binging. Apparently she was caught out for it, and she only made this video after she was caught out. So let's have a little bit of a listen to what she says here.
I have been binging.
So I have been binging, and this is, hang on. This is April, and now this is literally May. It's not even a month later.
And I've been binging on dairy and chicken. So even though I've been to the animal farm and I've pet the animals, and I don't eat goat or lamb or anything, but even though I've felt their beating heart, I've looked in their eyes, I've seen the cruelty, it's just, it doesn't seem to ever be enough for me to...
Look, I don't feel sadness or pity for her at all, because like Amber Lynn Reid, she has a choice. She has so much options. She lives in America. Plant foods are absolutely everywhere. So this is not a pity. She doesn't need a pity party, okay? She needs to step up. She needs to be honest with herself and actually get some results, because she's not getting results, and she is eating herself into a grave, like, rapidly. So it doesn't help when you're like, oh, poor her, poor thing, she's doing her best. No, This is not her best, or she would have results. So she has this victim mentality where she's like, you know, I need therapy. There's something wrong with me. I love food too much. No, we all love food. We all love to eat. But some of us have higher standards, and you need to raise your standards. All I hear in her videos is excuses, excuses, excuses. Honey, the animals lining up in slaughterhouses around the world, they don't have time for your excuses. They don't have time for you to get your shit together. So frustrating. So she's been caught out binging here. The rain is going crazy. She's been caught out binging, and she made this video. As you can see here, this is when she did the video. She did a video here saying, I'm officially plant-based eater. And then we go up a little bit and she starts getting into Burger King. She's eating Wendy's. She's eating McDonald's. She just doesn't give a anymore. You can see that because she was starving herself. Chantel, you cannot starve your 400-pound body into a 130-pound body. It will not work. You have to get honest with yourself. This is rubbish. It will not work. Starvation plans do not work. Chantel, you are 400 pounds. You do not need more saturated animal fat and protein in your body. Get a clue. Wake up. All right, so we're going to watch this video, day 20. I have not watched this video yet, and I'm scared. I'm seriously scared.
Ooh. No, Sam.
Oh,
Get away from my food, Sam.
This is her breakfast? What? It's just, this is a class 1 carcinogen. This increases your risk of dying as a female by something like 40%. It is crazy. It's like smoking cigarettes. Having eggs is like smoking cigarettes, literally, for your health. Very bad for females in particular. And see how she's got the token tomato sauce there? This is literally fruit. Because we are frugivores, whether you like it or not. I talk about this in the Raw Till 4 book. I have an anatomy chart here, comparative anatomy, carnivore, omnivore, herbivore, frugivore, human. We are frugivores. You just have to look at our physiology, okay? So she's trying to get the fruit, the carbohydrates in, the sweetness, because that's what your body wants. It wants a sweetness, and it's okay. You're allowed to eat sweet things. I'm packing in the sweet things every single day, and for the last 8 years, I have kept my weight virtually the same within a few kilograms, eating all I care for, no drugs, no caffeine, no calorie restriction, or excessive exercise. So, yuck.
No, I don't mind my cat being near my food.
Oh, and just so much animal cruelty.
Anyways, I have 4 strips of bacon because that's the last of that pack. I'll have to take some out of the freezer.
I mean, is she kidding? Like, it's so... Look, keto diet is all about starvation. It's about starving your body into weight loss. And it's about cutting carbohydrates, because for every gram of carbohydrates, your body stores naturally 3 grams of carbs. And that is healthy. So when you cut out the carbohydrates, yes, you lose weight, but it is water weight. It is hydration. It is very essential to keep that hydration in your body for health. So that's the only weight that she is actually losing. It is good weight. And once you start to eat carbohydrates again, which you will because you're a frugivore and you're meant to eat fruit and you're meant to eat sweet things and carbohydrates, rice, pasta, potatoes, sweet potatoes, you can have those things. You are meant to have foods that are high in carbohydrates. When you do that, you will gain the water weight back plus some, because your metabolism is going to be lowered, and the brain is going to be like, we need to hold on to extra fat, extra weight for next time, in case there's another one of these famines that we are imposing on ourselves, that she is imposing on herself. I think I saw a vegetable. Holy bananas, I think I saw a vegetable. Let's just not get too excited, okay?
Midday snack. Half a cucumber, some ranch, and some wisps.
Wisps. What is a wisp? Hang on, let's look up what a wisp is. Wisps, keto. What is wisp? What is cheese with? Made with only 100% pure cheese? Airy, crispy, crunchy, and tasty snack made solely from one ingredient, 100% cheese. Oh, I mean, it's keto. I should have expected in ranch dressing. Okay.
15 wisps, so, and some water. So I'm not going to drink my coffee today because I have a sleep study and I want to be able to sleep.
What about the cows that you were speaking about in the dairy video when you're having the vegan ice cream? What about the cows, Chantel? Did you forget about them? Obviously you did. Stop being so selfish. God damn. Okay, here is dinner. 100% cheese, solidified bovine secretion, heart disease. You're just incubating heart disease.
So I made my dinner. So it is quite a big dinner. I'm going to be fasting till tomorrow at noon. So.
Oh, okay. So she's intermittent fasting as well. See, this is what these keto people have to do. They're starving themselves on their diet, and they're also, just starving themselves in general, not having any food at all. This intermittent fasting does not work and is unnecessary. What it does is it sets you up for a major binge. You are going to binge majorly if you are starving yourself like this. And then the fat's going to come back. Seriously, I have the results. You have to listen to what I say. I am telling you, you can eat as much as you want of the right foods. And yes, you can eat rice. You can eat as much rice as you want. Pasta, the right pizza, low fat, high carb, fruit. You can pack it in and still get slim and not have to do excessive exercise. Oh man, what is this exactly?
Cauliflower mash.
Okay, cauliflower mash. She's got the low carb cauliflower mash because they're scared of some carbohydrates in potatoes. What is going on with the world? Potatoes are healthy.
This is what the cauliflower mash looks like.
Girlfriend,
chunky, but I don't mind. And it turned out great for not having a food processor or blender.
Disgusting.
3 beef wieners and
3 beef wieners. I don't even know what a wiener. It's an American term, so I'm not really up to date with this, but it's obviously a sausage. Oh, so much cruelty on that plate. She just doesn't care. She made this claim about, I want to be vegan, I'm going to be plant-based, and it's been 8 times she's made this claim, and now she's eating the absolute worst heart attack food, cruelty food that I have seen in a long time. Seriously, this woman, I don't think she has that long left with us. She's going to be checking out soon. Okay, we got something else here. Oh, gosh. She's at some, I don't know, some diner or something? Oh, Are you kidding me, Chantel? Do you think, everybody out there in the audience, do you think you will lose fat by eating animal fat? We talked about the biopsy in the last video. It is true. Animal fat gets stored on your body unchanged into your fat stores. They can do a biopsy. You can get a biopsy done and you can identify the type of fat that you are mainly made up of, whether it be chicken or pig or cow. It's in your fat stores. I'm so glad I've rid my body after over 12 years as a vegan of animal fats. This keto movement is so dumbed down, so uneducated. Just use your common sense. You are a frugivore. This is not how you eat. This is not even how a carnivore or an omnivore eats. This cooked flesh. Damn. Oh. Yeah, and she's into the coffee. This is if you're going to expect to lose weight, lose fat, by eating the same fat, the same foods that actually cause you to gain the fat, do you think you're going to lose it that way? Think about it. Of course you're not. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's keep going to the next one.
So this is lunch. Who wants some bread?
Oh, what is that even? Is that a pizza? What is this in here? This is horrible, horrible, horrible. Whoa, no.
Some bread. My sister and I split a small. I'm just having the toppings of our favorite pizza place.
I have no...
Pretty much I've eaten
I just...
a lot of crap.
I just have no time for these people, except to call them out, of course. I have no time for their excuses. I'm just so sick of hearing their excuses of why they need therapy and why they need this and they're special and they can't do it and they got no... Get your shit together. Okay, stop telling us your problems, your excuses. You only get one shot at this life. You only get one body. Stop mistreating it. Stop treating it like just this garbage can. That is what you are treating it like. And in the process, you are destroying animals' lives and you're destroying the planet. That's it. I don't know. I'm not sure what I can say, but these people who are eating themselves into an early grave, they obviously are taking thousands of animals with them and they do not care. And Chantel acted like she cares, but she obviously doesn't. It was just a show. And she's making money. You know, she puts herself in the thumbnail looking big because she knows that people want to, you know, they got this fetish thing and they want to watch her, you know, walking through the mall and looking big because they got some sick fetish that I do not understand. And, you know, she's just going to continue doing it because she's getting money. So you need to understand that these people are getting money. But I'm not going to stop making videos on them because they need to hear the truth. They need to step up. They need to stop hurting animals, stop hurting themselves, and just step up. That's all I can say. All right. I'm quite exhausted after watching all this crap and I have to go now. So let me know in the comments below what video you want. I want to just round it up. Okay, Dr. Atkins died of a heart attack. He's a creator of this disgusting keto diet. Intermittent fasting and keto do not work because it just dehydrates your body and it starves your body, and then you gain the weight back and you're going to become a yo-yo and you're going to damage your metabolism. We are high carbohydrate, high sugar creatures. We are frugivores. That's why we go for sweet things. That's why we enjoy them. So when we have animal fats, we just store that fat on our body as extras in the same form as what it came in. Animal fat stores as animal fat, and you're just you're just carrying around this dead animal's fat, all these dead animals, thousands of dead animals' fat on your body. That's disgusting. And you're making your colon a graveyard for dead animals as well. So, like I said, this lifestyle works. There is plenty of evidence to show that it works. Jared is a perfect example of someone who has lost a large amount of weight. And Chantel, you can do it too. Stop being so selfish. Get your shit together. Realize you can check off the planet tomorrow if you do not make a change. And this keto is damaging you so much. All right, I'm going to go. Stay free, and I'll see you next video.